wooden gingerbread house, you will need 1/4 inch plywood, and I will have the dimensions in my description box below, but you can pretty much make it any size you like. I went ahead and cut out my pieces, and then I drew where I wanted my windows, and I cut them out using my saw. I ended up not being quite happy with my rounded corners, but it's going to be covered with my trim later on anyway, so it doesn't matter. I decided to add a little bit of detail to my windows, so I'm using staples that will not go through. You don't want to see staples on the other side of the house. And using barbecue skewers, I'm going to glue them down first, and then my electric stapler, I will staple them down, and this will secure everything. And then after it was dry, I flipped it over. I cut out some wood pieces that I'm going to be using for the trim around my windows. But for this, you could even use popsicle sticks. That would work as well. Just using my Gorilla Glue here, I just went ahead and glued them down. And then I added a little bit of detail to my door. Again, just using the little pieces of wood that I cut. And I made a little roof that will be on top of my door just to catch more of that snow. I ended up finding some corner trim pieces, and this is what I'm going to be using to attach my walls. I then went ahead and spray painted the inside. Will kind of look like a gingerbread look from the inside as well. I did cut out a corner or a hole on the back side where I wanted lights to come in, but I did end up changing my mind. I didn't like it, but it is totally optional however you want it to look. I ended up gluing the pieces together, and then I went ahead and stapled them with my nail gun. I think if I had painted the inside white, it might even have looked even better, but maybe on my next house, this will do for now. I went ahead and stapled on my roof as well. And then I went ahead and started painting. I'm just using brown craft paint, something that would resemble more of a gingerbread look, and went ahead and covered the entire house. After this was dry, I went ahead and mixed my white craft paint and baking soda. I did equal parts, half and half, to give it a nice thick texture, and this will make your paint stay where you put it and give it a little bit of a textured look. I did start off using a paintbrush, but I found then just spooning it on and scraping it worked so much better. And this gives it a really good snowy look on your roof. And then you can get creative. You can use the same mixture that I used here on the roof, and put this on your window ledge. And really you can go as crazy as you like. You can have a lot of snow or just a little bit, however you would most likely decorate your gingerbread house. You can decorate this. You can even add beads and anything that you would put on to make it look like candy. So I decided to just keep it white, just adding my snow to keep it very simple. I did use a little bit of stenciling on the top corner. Just with a sponge, I dipped into my paint and just dab it on. And then I just went ahead and just did a little bit of detailing, drawing a little bit here and there, and adding some dots just to finish it off. This is something that you can do way ahead of time, and you'll have it ready for Christmas and to add that to your decor. I am so happy with how this turned out. It was such a fun little project. It took me a long time to do, but I just did a little bit here and there, and it was really relaxing and something I would definitely recommend. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.